Hello everyone, today I'm going to read the story about a tall tale. Then let's start. Uncle Max came for a visit. He brought presents for Biff, Chip, and Kipper. These shells are from other side of the world, he told them. The children always love to hear Uncle Max's stories. When they are ready for the bed, he agreed to tell them all about his latest adventures. Since I last saw you, I have been looking for adventures on high seas. Uncle Max began. What happened? Asked Kipper. What did you see? Was it dangerous? Well, one time I went for a swim and was surrounded by huge stinging jellyfish. Uncle Max smiled. Do you know what I did? Not really, said Kip. I had a brilliant idea, said Uncle Max. I pulled out a spoon and shouted, Yum, yum, jelly for tea. All the jellyfish swam off when they heard that. Wow, said Biff. But why did you have a spoon with you? You never know when you might need a spoon, said Uncle Max. Another time a hungry shark wanted to eat me. I was diving for treasures, he continued. So, do you know what I did? I'm not sure, said Kipper. Luckily, I had another brilliant idea, said Uncle Max. I scared that shark off with a sword. You had a sword with you? Asked Biff in surprise. Not a real sword, said Uncle Max. There was a swordfish swimming past, so I used that. Wow, said Kipper. Is that possible? Asked Chip. You'd be surprised when I can happen at the sea, Uncle Max said. He stopped and pointed at the light in the corner. Why is that key glowing? He asked. It does that when it's taking us on an adventure, said Biff. Uncle Max had no time to ask many more questions. The magic took them all away. It took them to a little boat in the middle of the sea. Uncle Max looked at the water all around them. What on earth is going on? He asked. The children told them all about the magic key. We go on lots of exciting adventures, said Biff. Just like you, Uncle Max, said Kipper. A dark shape passed under the boat. It wasn't just big, it was enormous. What was that? Asked Chip nervously. I'm not sure, said Uncle Max. A huge whale's tail burst out of the water. Oh no. It towards high above them. Come on, Uncle Max, said Kipper. You must have a brilliant idea to escape. Before Uncle Max could answer, the enormous tail slapped down on the water right next to the board. Splash! It made a huge wave that carried the boat away. The boat zoomed off, riding along the top of the wave. It is just like one of your stories, Uncle Max, shouted Chip. Uncle Max gripped the side of the boat. Another huge shape arose from the water in front of them. It's bigger than a whale, shouted Biff. Have you got a brilliant idea yet, Uncle Max? Kipper asked. Not just yet, said Uncle Max. He didn't have time to say anything else. Oh, the whale opened mouth like a huge cave. They were rushing towards it. Hold on tight, shouted Biff. The boat rushed into the whale's enormous mouth. Along with seawater, seaweed, and lots of silverfish, everything went dark. They stopped in a big, gloomy place. We must be in the whale's tummy, said Biff. Uncle Max looked around and shook his head. That's not possible, he said. Is it? Kipper gave Uncle Max a hopeful look. How about now? He asked. Any brilliant ideas for how to get out? No, groaned Uncle Max. He looked soggy and miserable. For a long time, the only noise was the gurgling of the whale's tummy. Suddenly, Uncle Max jumped up. Wait, I have got an idea, he said, and it's a brilliant one. He began to rock the boat from side to side. Join in, he told the children. If we do enough, I'm sure it will make the whale burp. There was a rumbling noise all around. I think it's working, said Kipper. Biff grinned the sides of the boat. We'd better hold on tight again, he said. Just then Biff spotted a bright light. The magic key was glowing at last. Don't worry, she said. There's a much easier way to get out of here. The next moment they were safely back in Biff's bedroom. Uncle Max blinked his eyes around the room, rubbed his eyes, and blinked again. He scratched his head. Oh, sorry, children, he said. I think I fell asleep for a moment. I had the strangest dream. Biff slipped the magic key into her pocket. Uncle Max noticed something. How on earth did this tiny bit of seaweed get on my sleeve? He asked. The children glanced at each other and grinned. Uncle Max held the seaweed between his fingers. Actually, he reminds me of the time I had a tickling competition with a giant octopus, he said. Wow, that sounds amazing, said Biff. What did you do? Luckily, I had a brilliant idea, said Uncle Max. Can you guess what? Not really, said Kipper happily. Well, said Uncle Max, easier that day I had made my friends with an electric eel. The children suggested bound to enjoy one more tale before bedtime. So, if you have enjoyed the story about a tall tale, please subscribe. Saying goodbye.